Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video because we are going to be continuing our series of trying makeup from around the world. And today's video is going to be trying a full face of makeup from the stores in Hong Kong. If you guys did not see my stories or TikTok the past couple of weeks, I was actually visiting Hong Kong for my first time ever to attend a makeup convention called Cosmoprof, and I was working on product development for Painted. If you guys have never heard of it before, it's basically like kind of like a Gen Beauty or a beauty con where fans go to meet like their favorite beauty creators, but instead of like fans and creator meet and greets, it's basically people from brands meeting all of the biggest factories and manufacturers in the world that actually make makeup products. It was so cool to see and make a lot of really great connections for Painted. I basically went because I have some really cool ideas for products that I want to create in the future. My goal was to find the right teams to bring those to life, and knock on wood, but I think I did. Anyway, that did not take up my whole trip though. While I was there in a brand new country that I've never visited, of course, I wanted to go makeup shopping. Hong Kong is very known for their shopping. Of course, they have Sephora, which I got some items from, but they also have all sorts of different kind of cool makeup stores as well. Douyin makeup is what's popular over in China, and it is such a beautiful art form. So in today's video, I have a full routine in front of me that I purchased and dragged back home to America, and we're gonna see what I can actually put on my face today. Let's get started. All right, you guys, if you're excited for today's video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. I've had so much fun doing this series and getting to learn about new places and new cultures. So also leave me a comment down below letting me know where I should try a full face of makeup from next. I also do want to give a quick disclaimer. At every single one of these stores, I asked the sales rep what were their most popular products, and a lot of them are made in Hong Kong and therefore sold in Hong Kong, but a couple of these brands are Korean and Japanese, so I am aware of that. I'm not getting that mixed up. These are just all things that I purchased while in Hong Kong. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I'm so excited for this. Oh, I'm so pumped, I'm so pumped. The first product that I need to apply is actually not a makeup product at all. It is contact lenses. Now, these are what are called circle lenses, and these are extremely popular in Chinese makeup style. These are especially popular in Douyin makeup, and the reason being is that these make your eyes look really, really big, which gives you that like doll-like effect, almost like you have a filter on. Now, I recently collaborated on TikTok with my friend Kenny Kane, who you guys might remember from our Painted shoot. He is so incredible, and he put me in Douyin makeup for the first time ever, and it was so fucking beautiful. I was obsessed with how I looked, and he was already doing an incredible job, but at the end of the routine, he surprised me with a pair of contact lenses. It really did change the entire look. It looked so cool and so beautiful. Oh, I don't think shit! I didn't buy the right ones! These look like my normal sized eyes. They're just like gray. They're very pretty. Like they very, and they're actually extremely comfortable to wear too. I've had a lot of contacts that I put in, especially now that I've had LASIK. Contacts don't work for me anymore. These feel fine. We're already off to a bad start, but let's hope that this turns around. Let's get started with our makeup today. The first product that I'm gonna use is a skincare product from the brand Nomel. Apparently this is one of the best sellers. I think that I got this in Sephora, and this is a Sincere Hybrid Boosting Oil. I have never heard of this brand before, but apparently it is like their best seller over there, and people really love this, so I'm always down to be, you know, boosted. Hybrid boosting oil. Who knows what that means? It's dripping! This honestly feels like I just like ran my fingers under the sink for a couple of seconds and then just like touched my face with water. It's really not feeling like much, to be honest. Hybrid boosting oil, what's it boosting? Like hydration? I don't feel much more hydrated.
Addison, stay hydrated.
Hi.
So now for foundation, I'm gonna use this product from the brand Amuse. I've also never heard of this one, but the display in Sephora looked very gorgeous. And this is their Amuse Dew Power Vegan Cushion Foundation. And I said in the video clip, I bought the darkest shade. 4 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Just shade number 4. I have a spray tan on right now, so I'm a little bit darker than usual. Ooh. What's it giving? Too light?
Yeah, just a touch.
The darkest shade is too light. Mind you, by the time that I'm filming this video, spray tan will definitely be gone in a couple of weeks, but it's scary. I am hoping that shade number 4 will be a match for me because I'm a little bit tan still from my travels, so this is the color that is inside. I think we could be okay here. It did give me a little powder puff, like a foundation little applicator sponge. So let's see. Ooh. Okay, this color is definitely, I can make this work for sure. Wow, it definitely has a lot more coverage than I was expecting it to have. Whoa, okay. I was definitely expecting this to be super, super light coverage because I feel like the vibe over there is very much just like dewy, radiant skin, but this is definitely giving like glamour. Hello? I will say I'm not loving this applicator. It's very flimsy and cheap feeling, so it's taking quite a while to actually apply this product. Honestly, a Muse Dew Power Vegan Cushion. So far, I am honestly very impressed. This looks really, really beautiful on the skin. Obviously, there's still quite a lot more routine to go, so I'm not gonna give my final thoughts just yet. Let's move on to the next step, which of course is going to be concealer. Now I have 2 different shades that I purchased from the brand Dear Dahlia. Now this is a really, really, really big brand over there. It is one of their best sellers in Sephora. The employee was telling me. I picked up the shade LC3 Soft Beige, so I'm just gonna go in and apply this. The concealer feels very, very nice applying it onto the skin. Smells good too. Ooh, okay, I'm impressed. I'm gonna use this brush from BK Beauty to blend out this concealer. I just bought this on TikTok Shop and really loving it so far. This is the 109. I'm now realizing that I forgot to buy a contour product while I was there, which definitely sucks, so my apologies for that. But I do remember while I was looking, there weren't many to choose from, and I did find one, but it was from a brand that I already had a couple of products from, so I thought to myself, I'll keep looking, and then clearly didn't keep looking. So that's my bad. I'm just gonna use the Patrick Ta contour, and I'm gonna go light-handed because that is very much the vibe over there, but we're still gonna add just a little color. Now I'm gonna contour my nose, and the craziest thing I learned while doing Douyin makeup with Kenny was that they don't love a tiny little nose contour, which is so scary to me. You guys know I love looking like I can barely breathe, like I'm fresh out of the Beverly Hills Rhinoplasty office, and that is not the vibe. I will say, when he did it on me, I didn't mind how I looked. I actually thought it was very, very beautiful, and it like balanced out my face nicely. So I'm gonna try my best to recreate that style. I wanna do it justice. Let's set this face in place because I'm tired of the dew. It's a little too much dew, a little too much, I'm wet.
Who said, why is my pussy wet? Y'all, please wash it.
So I would like to change that. Now for powder, we have Can Make Tokyo. This says Silky Loose Moist Powder. Silky Loose Moist Powder. What on fucking God's green earth? I'm obsessed. We also have this one from Dear Dahlia that is Skin Paradise Soft Velvet Finishing Powder. Well, this packaging is giving very luxurious. I will give Miss Dahlia that. Oh yeah, this one's very pink. Okay, let me use the one from Can Make just because we've already used the Dear Dahlia product. I wanna show as much versatility as I possibly can. I think that there's shimmer in this powder. Let's set this face in place because I'm tired of the dew. Oh, fuck, that is gonna royally oh no. I do know that matte skin is just not as popular in Asian cultures as it is in like American makeup, for example. However, I look like fucking Edward from Twilight. I'm gonna just switch to the Dear Dahlia one instead because I'm like actually horrified. Yep, and that's fully matte. I should have just used the one that looked nicer and bougier. Instead, I tried to get creative and wanted to be nice and support all the different brands, and look what it got me. We are definitely set in place now after about 50 layers of powder, and I am never using this one again. Let's do some blush. I have another one from this brand called Excel. I thought this was very pretty. It's like a nice little ombre blush. I don't know if I've talked about it on YouTube, but I really have been loving doing like an ombre blush recently where I love doing like a kind of more bright pink in the apple of the cheek, but then I love using a really light pinky powder right in between that under eye powder and the blush to really help blend everything together. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I think it was called like mid-tone blushing. That was the TikTok trend or whatever, but it seems like this light pink might actually be, yep, that's light highlight. Oh my God. Why do they have like radiance and shimmer in every product? I totally understand wanting to have that like dewy glass skin type of look. We all love that, of course, right? But when I do it, I like to have, you know, mostly matte products and then pick and choose the products that have shimmer in them so I can really carefully place them so it's the most flattering on my face. Every single one of these products so far seems to have radiance in it, which seems in theory like it'd be nice, but instead of looking like glass skin, you're gonna look like an oil slick. You're gonna look like you're melting. Not a vibe. I'm gonna use some, please fucking tell me this doesn't say that it's supposed to be dewy. The formula ensures your complexion remains bright, radiant, and dewy, as if you've just applied makeup for an extended period. Ooh, ooh, that smells amazing. Hello? That's a gorgeous sensation as well. That feels very nice on the skin. Let's do some eyebrows. I'm gonna grab the Excel Tokyo Rich Casual Grayish Brown Brow Pencil. Pencil powder. Is there a powder in here? Whoa. Okay, wait a second. So if you twist this up, it's like a typical brow pencil, but you can also take this off and there's like, whoa, an applicator. Okay, and then we have a spoolie on this end too. So let me zoom you guys in a little bit. I'll start off with this one. We're just gonna brush these upwards. Okay, so let me try to use the pencil for my tail first. Now I'm gonna twist this little thingy. What is this? Is this just like this color is like literally like non-existent. Like,
Yes, girl, give us nothing.
is there any pigment to this at all? Hello? What is this for? I'm kind of confused. That doesn't look very good, I feel like. Maybe, okay, on this brow, let me try applying this first. That's doing nothing. That is a waste of my time. Okay, let me do the other brow quick, I'll be right back. The brows are all done, let's move on to eyes, and I'm pretty much gonna do my entire routine using these two products right here, both from, once again, Dear Dahlia and Can Make. Now, this is like a little eyeshadow trio, I think. There's like 2 colors in there, and then we have like this little glitter in there, which is very pretty. But then I also bought this one from Can Make Tokyo, which is this beautiful like shimmery glitter. You can't even see that on camera because it's very bright. So I'm gonna try to do a Douyin style makeup again, inspired by what Kenny did on me. I'm gonna first dip into the little duo here, and I'm gonna grab this lighter shade. And when Kenny did my face, he had me basically like squint my eyes so you can see where your eye bag is for the Eggyosol. So we're gonna put this right here, I think. So it's supposed to help create that like eye bag contour look. Doesn't have a lot of pigment to it, seems like. You know what? I'm gonna dip into a little bit of Oak from Basic Canvas, and we're gonna see if that actually will help, because I really wanna get this right. Let's see. Then I'm just gonna use a little bit of cookie dough, maybe a little bit of UV Index as well, just to buff that out, because I don't want it to be like a really harsh line. Okay, that's giving, I think, what it needs to give. Let's continue. Gonna grab my J14 brush and dip into the same little duo here. We really don't have a lot to work with. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in the crease just to add some slight dimension, just so my eyelids don't look flat, of course. That's pretty good. Now I'm just gonna take this Can Make one, and I'm gonna dip my little finger into here, and then I'm gonna put this right on the center of the lid. And this is supposed to be like that. That looks like so shitty. I don't want to have this whole eye look be the Basic Canvas palette. It's getting annoying, but it might have to be. Okay, let me try dipping into a little bit of Finnegan and Gold Coast. See, that's what I wanted. That like full glitter reflect look. Glad I created an amazing formula, but I'm also gonna apply a little bit of this right in my Eggyosol. Right here. It's very different for me. I feel like that's looking good. Let's do some eyeliner now. For eyeliner, I bought 2 different options. We have a brown liner from the brand, not sure, it's all in Japanese. So this one was highly recommended to me. This is called Super Black Real Lasting Eyeliner 24-Hour Waterproof 1-Day Tattoo 10% something from the brand, I think, K Palette. 1-Day Tattoo Real Lasting Eyeliner. Is this actually supposed to like last on your eyes for a day? 24-hour. Okay, so what are the different colors? I wonder, 10%, 10%. Oh, see, the problem is I can't read any of this. I wonder what this says. This was very highly recommended, and everyone said that this was their absolute favorite. So, wow, it looks very nice. Now for this liner, it is really important that it stays really, really, really thin. So I'm going to just rest this on my lash line. And now when Kenny did this wing on me, he pulled it like out. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna wing it upwards. This might be one of the best black eyeliners I've genuinely ever tried. Like, whoa, look at that. Let's do the other wing to match and say a prayer. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but honestly, this eyeliner might even be too precise. Because literally it has so much pigment that the second you even like touch it down into your skin, it's putting on a thick black line. And I feel like, yeah, that wing looks ugly, whereas this one's like perfect. Now I'm just adding a thin little line using my J3 right below that original liner. I don't know why, but Kenny did this on me and it looked so cute. So, oh wow, yeah. I think I put my Eggyosols too low, this like crease thing. For mascara today, I'm gonna use every like 50 words are in English. So like this brand is Kiss Me. Oh, Kiss Me Micro Brush Mascara and long lasting, easy to remove. Ultra fine brush adds emphasis to all lash types. Love that, it's black. Oh, it is a really tiny brush. Okay, let's see, we're just gonna go right in. Wow, this is a really, really tiny brush. I don't know if I love this mascara. It's not doing a whole lot, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna get lashes. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna apply a lip stain. We're finally done. Last but not least, let's set this shit in place using our Dear Dahlia setting spray. Hopefully this doesn't add too much radiance because I do not fucking need it, but I actually love how this makeup turned out. So hopefully that keeps it in place all day long. On that note, you guys, that is my full face of makeup that I purchased in Hong Kong, all complete. I am very proud of myself. Like I said, I've tried Douyin makeup once before and I failed epically. So this, to me, feels like a really great redemption arc. Once again, I have to shout out my good friend Kenny for really teaching me the ways and giving me the proper tips and techniques. And I also have to thank all the incredible people over in Hong Kong, the different store employees that gave me clearly some really good recommendations for today's video. The only one product that did not work for me is this stupid Silky Loose Moist Powder. This shit sucks. I really feel like this would be one of my favorite makeup looks that I've ever had on from one of these challenge videos if I did not have that powder. It's just making my skin look really like gross and oily, but everything else honestly worked so well together. I am really impressed. And I feel like a lot of these items are actually gonna end up in my like go-to makeup routine, which is really cool. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how you think I did on this overall makeup look and where you would like to see me try a full face of makeup from next. There's so many countries out there that I would love to glam with, but also love to visit as well. So you guys will have to tell me. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want to follow me on my social media accounts, Instagram, TikTok, or just James Charles. And of course you can follow my brand Painted at painted.co. I love you guys and I will see you next week. Bye.